On this episode, the women discuss their best orgasm.
Like what, can someone describe to me, like what was the most off the chain one you ever had? What's the biggest deal?
Like, what did it feel like?
Yes, what is the biggest deal one ever? Tell me, because I'm, you know, I got what I got.
I guess with the best, I would say that there's just like a degree, and there've been a few I've had in like maybe 10 or 15 in my life that are like at the top, which are, where I feel like where there's a moment where it really, it's like everything else does sort of fade away, where it's like I lose, where I'm utterly unself-conscious. While it's like such an overwhelming experience that it's almost like experiences I've had on drugs or something,
but like
where it's
physically,
like,
do you feel like every nerve and every little thing, and you're like, whoa, and you're
Yeah.
like, how much?
Yeah.
How much?
A couple of times I have started laughing uncontrollably.
my
like when you're
boyfriend
tickled.
does that after blowjobs. He laughs uncontrollably.
I want you to. But a couple times I just laugh and I laugh. Like, it's that tickle experience where your whole body and your nervous system and your consciousness just goes into overload.
Fantastic.
The first one I had
More.
when I was a teenager, I seriously thought I was having a seizure. Like, that's how powerful it was. And then other times it's been like more like spiritual things, like, but it's really about who your partner is too. Like, I would feel like, this is gonna sound so stupid, like my soul is kind of, is either completely at ease or is just kind of like released something
But that's like
that I
that's
can't.
a mental thought that you have while it's happening.
It's not something. It's not a thought.
Sensation.
Yeah.
Like a feeling all
Like
over.
I just feel like something has just been like purged or something from my body, like a cleansing, or not just something.
And a total absence of self-consciousness.
Yeah, or there was.
You're in true unity with whatever life force is out there, as corny and hippie as it sounds.
No, yeah.
And so once I was with, or a couple of times I've been with my boyfriend, and I swear to God, I didn't know like where he ended and where I
I've heard
began. Like you just feel like you're just melted together.
Yeah.
That's happened a couple.
And I usually like afterwards, like usually never during am I convulsing, but afterwards, like I'll just be like shaking and kind of like, oh my gosh, like you know, like because and it's so cleansing and just that whole all that stuff. That you're saying
How
is
long
so
did that
true.
usually last? I mean, I know there's a huge range, but since Nicole's asking like the intense ones.
I feel like I'm so unaware of time that I don't know.
Mine go long. Mine go long. That's one thing that I do
It
have. Mine
depends.
go long. Like I've actually like said to somebody while I was having one, oh my God, I just went and took a walk around the corner and came back, and this is still happening. And I just said another sentence, and then another sentence, and I'm still saying things. Like that's you know, I mean, I talk fast. It seems like I was short, but it was like just goes on and on and on and on. And I'm like.
How is that different than a multiple, or do you know?
Never
or
had
was
one.
that one right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of these definitions kind of get in the way of what really happens.
You can't feel someone else's experience. So it's like my experience is this, and I'm calling it this, and you might have the same experience, but you're calling it something else.
It's interesting that you think that that is a multiple. I would feel like I would have to have a definitive stop.
And then
start
again.
Right.
But this just seems to go on and on for a while.
That's a question
There's
I've had about my own
stopping
experience. I don't know. Right. I'm not exactly sure what to call them.
I mean, I've had a little blip of an orgasm, and then I've had long, big orgasms that are like 100 or 20 of these, you know? And so that's like multiples in terms of intensity, you know? Or it's a length, it's a multiple length, but it's not like stop, start, like that.
There have been a couple times where I've had no question. I was like, wow, that was 3, you know? But not always.
And how?
But so
and then you would have it, and then it would end, and then all of a sudden it would just come again.
It was like waves. It was literally like waves. Like, boom, like here comes another breaker over my head. And another one.
I've
And
had that too,
I
where
could know for sure.
Sometimes you can say like, I've definitely had 2 just now. You know what I mean? But and other times I feel like, I don't know. I just know it's great and whatever. And I definitely had an orgasm, but you know what I mean?
Can I scale it back?